Okay, so the sixth lock is the S lock, and as I said, it's a favorite lock of many people. It's what we saw with the elbow lock. It is one where we turn the arm clockwise, especially when you're doing it with the right side. The clock moves in this direction, I'm moving the arm in this direction. The same is true for the elbow lock, for the S lock that we're going to do now. What happens in the S lock is your wrist gets bent and then twisted inward, and it can be quite a painful lock, so let's have a look at it. David? So in the offensive way, we're grabbing it in the same way we grab the elbow lock. So one, I'm twisting it up again, but let's say David now bends his arm. So in the elbow lock, maybe he pushes, oh, now I've got a straight arm, so I can apply the elbow lock, but now I'm grabbing and David thinks, oh, I don't want this, so he's trying to pull his arm back. I can do is like put my other hand here, or, and that's what I prefer, push it against my shoulder. Now this one goes over, I'm blocking his arm, and I'm actually kind of friendly to David, so I'm just greeting him in a Korean way by bowing here, and then getting forward. So let's look at the lock. One, so the wrist is bent. I'm really trying to get a tight grip on the hand again, and now I'm rotating it inward here. One, and so my body is my base here. This one blocks, gently going down. If I just go down, David can regain his balance. So I have to go back a little bit to get him off balance and on the floor. So one more time. Stepping out, blocking here, and go. Or if you really want 1, 2, your other hand here as well, and then lock and forward. The defensive way, parallel grab first. Again, here, deflection. 1, 2. And I can do this, or I can use just this hand here to get it over, lock the fingers, and then down. So let's look at it a little bit closer. Deflection, over. I'm trying to get my whole hand over. For if my hand is here, I'm just pushing. Here, I have to make this rotation here. And I have to lock his fingers, of course. Preferably under the knuckle line again. 1, and down. Another way to do it, like a small variation, but that is to use your knife hand when you're doing it. 1. Knife hand, so you can also, like 1. I'm like hitting a knife hand strike, so I'm doing a knife hand strike outside. So 1, 2, making a knife hand strike outside, and then down. So from a little bit distance. 1, 2. I can turn into him here, like 1, there. Don't do it again. And then bring forward. Now with cross grab, so again, don't just stand there, move. 1, 2. Usually like a little bit in and down. And again, try to get your whole hand over, not just here. This doesn't work. Over and go. So closer. Okay, so don't try to do it just standing in front here. Doesn't work. Move to the outside. Move away from the danger. Get over here and down. This is also the kind of lock. It's where it's kind of easy to feel how much pressure there is on his wrist. So if I'm here and I don't feel pressure from his wrist, I know I'm doing it wrong. So that's where I try to make a connection with him, the harmony we talked about. So here, 1, and I can kind of feel how much pressure there is. Also by doing it relaxed, relaxed is like shoulders down, and shoulders down means elbows down, where I can just drop the hand. There's no need to like put power in there. No, here. Now if I feel pressure in this direction, I can kind of flow there. It's like water flowing down a hill. A common mistake in this one is people grab here, but when I grab, the rotation here is minimal. To a point where it doesn't, well, at least it doesn't hurt as much as I want to. My thumb is now blocking my rotation. So by getting my hand over, I've got more freedom to make the actual rotation here. 1, 2, and take him down for control. So that is the S-lock. The wrist gets bent and turned inward. Next lock is the outward wrist lock. So now the wrist gets bent and turned outside. And that's, I think, a lock many people know. It's kind of like the most famous lock probably that we have in hapkido. So let's look at it.